They have signed an exclusive buyer's agency agreement with another agent here in town. Okay. And they've asked me, hey, do you work with off market? We're having a conversation and I'm asking them that question. I'm like, hey, are you working with anyone else? That's a common question to ask, just to kind of get that out of the way. And they were like, well, yes, I've done this, and I've bought one home, and I have this agreement signed. So I had him send it to me to make sure. I was like, yep, that's an exclusive buyer's agency agreement, and here's what that means.
Okay, good. Tell us what it means.
That means that he is your agent, and he is exclusively your agent for the length and the time that's on this contract. Meaning, whatever you go buy a property, he's due a real estate commission that he states whatever percentage is on that exclusive buyer's agency agreement for him. Okay. So if you go out and he closes a deal and they work it and he's offered commission with by a seller and he gets paid, that's great. But here's where this is where we're live now.
Yeah.
Okay. So now this buyer decides he wants to come to me and ask me some questions about a certain product I can provide, which are off-market wholesale deals.
Okay.
I work in that world.
Yeah, of course we do.
It's necessary.
Yeah, for investors. That's what you do for investors.
I have deep, long-lasting relationships with wholesalers across the city that we've been working on for forever. It's part of an advantage of what I can provide you as the buyer. So, and I said, man, unfortunately, you're under a contract with that agent. You're going to have to continue working with that agent, or we're going to have to figure out a way to pay this agent on every deal that you're working.
Everybody's going to have to get paid.
And what it really does, it's not a whining moment for me. I don't particularly care. I'll let that expire and I'll work with you later. I'm not going anywhere. But what the real hamstring in this is to the buyer.
I'm just thinking, like, why would a buyer sign that? But maybe that's where you're going.
Idea.
Like, what
know.
advantage is there for a listener, a buyer, to sign an exclusive agency agreement?
None.
A buyer, exclusive buyer agency.
I'd love to know one.